Hey, good morning, everybody. It's Rental Robert here with the Hustle Nation. Hope you're having a great day. I think it's Thursday or something like that. It's been a kind of a crazy week, but we got the Hustle Mug going. Last couple of days, one of the things that's happened this whole week, we got rain, okay? And the way my days are is basically is I'm putting dump trailers on location in the morning. I'll go and do estimates, check on crews, make calls, meet people, all that kind of stuff up until about 4 to 6 p.m. somewhere. And then I'd go and pick up dump trailers, take them and bring it back to the yard, take them to the landfill or something of that nature. And so with all this rain, I haven't had the bookings. And so I've been sleeping in, taking it easy, catching up on paperwork, and it's been very nice, very much needed. It's given me a different perspective. The thing that I saw, though, that started happening is that I quit doing my morning videos. And, I'd made a commitment to Jack Motley, not to him personally, but I verbalized one because I'd gotten into a slump with my channel. It's a number of months ago, and so I finally said, look, man, I'm just going to hit it. I'm going to hit it hard. I'm going to grind it. I'm going to do 2 videos per day, and, at least in the morning and at night, and then some, during the day and throughout the week and whatnot. And so I noticed this stopping, okay? And part of being successful, a huge part of that equation is self-discipline. And the thing is that we need to be doing the same thing day in and day out. We need to constantly not remind ourselves, but evaluate and be honest with ourselves as far as where we're at and what it is that we're doing. I do this by talking with other people that are around me that know me personally, that know me real well, and they're going to tell me the truth, not what I want to hear, not what I think I should hear, but they'll tell me the God's honest truth. And nobody did come to me and say, hey, look, man, you're starting to slack, but I knew it with myself, okay? So I scheduled a estimate this morning for between 6 and 6:30 a.m., okay? It gave me incentive to get out of bed. This morning the alarm goes off at 3. I hit it twice. I'm up at 3:18, and it's like, you need to get moving. You need to get back into your routine. And if you've ever been into fitness and you started going to the gym 5 days a week, you get into that routine, you look forward to it and everything, and then all of a sudden we go on vacation. Okay, and so then we get out of the routine for about 5 or 6, 7 days if we're not doing some type of exercise while we're on vacation. So then we've gotten out of our routine. The habit is broken. And that's what was starting to happen with me. So I had to do this video again to get back on track, okay? I appreciate y'all watching. I appreciate you tuning in. I like the feedback. If you need to get in touch with me, the email is rentalrobertpicola@gmail.com. It's in the descriptions. Feel free to send me an email. I'll email you back. If you got any suggestions for any videos, please let me know. We're about to be coming out with basically a dump trailer course, okay? I've had a lot of people reach out and say, hey, look, what about this, what about that, and everything, and, I just can't seem to get it over here, I can't seem to get it over there, and so I think what I'm going to end up doing is just doing a course that's going to take you from A to Z. The only thing that it's not going to do is get in the truck and drive it for you, okay? And so that's probably going to be coming in about 30 to 45 days. That's going to be an endeavor that I'm looking forward to. We're already starting to put together the different modules with it and everything like that. One of the biggest things that I see with people is we all have a trade, something we do. You might be a pipe fitter, You might be a CPA, you might be a stockbroker, you could be a potter making clay pots, whatever it is. And the thing about it is how much time do we spend trying to hone and perfect our craft or our trade, Um, technology changes, information changes. Doctors, dentists, things, people of that nature, they have to have what we call continuing education. They have to take courses to stay on top of their trade, so to speak. One of the things that I like to do for myself is I'm constantly talking with people, so communication is huge, okay? I'm also having to do a lot of deals with people, and so negotiation skills are huge. A lot of what I do requires me to try to basically sell something, present something in a manner that makes someone want to buy it. And so what I end up having to do is, these are things that I study up on, and I try to perfect my craft with those. You have to put time and energy into something for it to grow and for you to become better, for you to become an expert in your field at that. If you're not putting the time in, it's just not going to come, I'm 49 years old, about to be 50 in 2 weeks, I think it is. And there's probably less than 5 times that I've ever had a gift from God or an epiphany or something of that nature that I experienced a lot of growth without something motivating that growth. And most of the time, if you're like me, it was something painful, okay? Because when I'm knocked to my knees, that's when I'm most humble and willing to accept what's right in front of me, and I search for answers. When I'm on top of the world, everything's rolling and everything like that, I'm almost like, hey, God, you just take that back seat and everything. I got this. I'm going to drive, Like that's really done me any good any time in my life. However, it does happen. I tend to forget who it is I need to be thankful to. So, again, spending time on honing your craft, honing your trade so that you can become better and become an expert at it if that's really what you want to do. There's not a whole lot of people that will get out there. There's a gentleman that he's a licensed GC here in town. I've done work for him. I love spending time with him. He is one of those people that he used to live in Atlanta. People would call him and he would do closets for them, high-end closets. I'm talking $100,000 closets. If you ever watch Yo MTV Raps, you've seen some of his closets. It's got that case that goes out, the shoes slide over, another one goes forward and stuff like that. The guy's just a true artisan when it comes to carpentry, trim carpentry, okay? And, I was talking the other day and I said, man, you're as close to a mentor as I can get with this trade. I said, unfortunately, I can't call you that because I won't take the time out to shadow you, but you're a great teacher and I really enjoy working for you. I love when the phone rings and I look down and it's your name. And the thing is I would love to take 2 to 3 weeks out and just go and be his helper. I'd do it for free in a heartbeat if I had enough downtime that did not need my attention, okay? It's a blessing that I don't have that kind of downtime, and it's a curse as well. But like I said, I would love to go and shadow the guy just to pick up things, I went to our local college here trying to find they do offer a class in carpentry and building. Unfortunately, they don't do it at night. So how's a guy like me supposed to do that? I gotta work, I gotta make a living, and they don't offer anything at night, just during the day. And I'm like, well, that's great if you're 18 or 20 and still living at home, but hey man, I got bills to pay, I got a house payment, I got dogs, the list goes on and on and on. So, But like I said, brushing up, doing whatever it is, whether it's watching some YouTube videos, it's going in, on somebody else's job site for a day or two just to watch how they do things and, get that education. Do what it takes to improve what it is that you do. I'm Randall Robert with the Hustle Nation. Have yourself a wonderful day.